Uh, come on. Please go. Okay, there we go. How do I pop out chat? Okay. Okay, we have 3 chat docs open on my 4 technically open on my um on my stuff. So it's fine. It's okay. It's a little scuffed today, but it's fine. Where's my lo-fi? I lost my lo-fi. There. Go. Okay, there's that. All right. So we're here. Let me start actually getting what we need open as well. Let's get some Duet Night Abyss going. Uh oh, hey, there's a tab I can close. A rarity, a treat. But yeah, thank you so much, Hollow. That's actually my first sub ever. So thank you. I really appreciate that. Holy shit, I was not expecting that. Wait, why did I open Steam? This game? I don't have this game on Steam. Yeah. All okay. Well, I'm gonna have to bring all my tabs back open. All right. Okay. Eh. There we go. Okay. We have. Okay, YouTube is gonna be listening. How long have you affiliate for? I don't know, because I don't know if I technically have affiliate or not, because I have access to all of the affiliate tools, but I've never gotten a payout. So either I just got affiliate and didn't realize it like the other week, or because I filled out all the tax information, but like in my thing, it still has the like affiliate goals. So I'm a little unsure, honestly. That's something that's been confusing me a little bit as well, because it's like I have all these buttons, which I love. I love my little buttons, but I'm not used to having my buttons. Honestly, I can look. I can look quick. Um, let's go see Twitch.
Fuck, I want to sit.
Audio. More audio. Stop. Stop. Okay, we're good. And if you- That's interesting, cause if I go, where is it? Where is the silly thing? Is it achievements? Yeah, if we I don't know what happened. I don't know if it's just because I'm streaming so dang long in terms of like just how long I've been doing this. Where oh, we're on a BRB screen. Yeah, that's not gonna help me. I am still half asleep. Look at me go. That's YouTube. That's not it. That's not it. Sorry, I have like 17. Because my achievement stub still doesn't show that I have it, which is odd. Oh, it's not showing anyway. But yeah. So I don't know. I don't know what happened there. I don't mind because I have access to channel points, and that's what I wanted out of affiliate, realistically. Because I like to give people drop by Twitch being slow. Probably, honestly, they also apparently changed their payout system again, so I wouldn't be surprised if that is part of it. Ah, yes, a restart. Let me let you do that. Silly little game. Let's hope you restart on your own though. But yeah. Yeah, thank you, dude. I really, really appreciate it. Like it means a lot to me. These are little stepping stones that like months ago I would have never like. It's been pretty good. For let me BRB the BRB. Let me sign in quick. Um, words. The words are not wording. We had a lot of snow over the weekend, so we had a virtual day today. So both of my professors cut class pretty short, which was nice. So yeah, it's so crazy because it's like you go from like being able to fill a classroom to being able to fill a restaurant to being able to like just fill these bigger and bigger spaces of people that support you, and It's great, but it's just so strange. Like, it's so nice, but it's so, like, I don't know. You probably know the feeling I'm talking about. It's weird to see just growth that is, like, actually visible like that. Okay, another sprout. Yeah, that's about what we expected. Okay. Shop. Gift chest. Wow. Fancy. Oh, prisms. Oh, did you reset? I guess you... Oh, we have a new skin. I feel like I got majorly distracted from what I was saying there for a minute. I'll get back... Oh, we can get rhythm actual letters now. Sick. Yeah, we'll do that at some point. Maybe not all today, but at some point. Available on Steam. I'm aware, but I don't feel like reinstalling because I am a sleepy gal who just wants to do what I do my dang, man. Competition. Is this PvP? I think that's PvP. Oh, no, it's not. Alright, let's do whatever this thing is. Oh, wait, how do we get letters? Commission rewards? Huh? Confusion. Okay. Let's do this first. Just to get these out of the way. Yeah, it's what most people feel because yeah, being. Yes, exactly. Especially when Twitch literally tries to be like, oh yeah, by the way, we don't want you here. Which, like, is very fucked up with Twitch, mind you, because as much as I love YouTube as a platform, YouTube is not very much, is not a lurky platform from like what I've seen. Speaking of YouTube ran away again. Okay, there we go. We brought YouTube back. We're good. We're good. But yeah. It's like one day if I for some reason ever blow up and become silly rich kitsune, I wish to just send everyone a little plushie and be like, thank you. It's because of you that I am here right now. Have this little plushie. Let me know if you need anything and just help people. I'm like one of those people that does not understand like millionaires and all of that. Because I just don't see the need to hoard money like that. Like, I get having enough to live and live comfortably, but like, does anyone really need more than that? I don't really think so, but I'm just a simple guy. I'm just here. As I like to say, I'm just here, and I will be here. Because I'm not going anywhere.
Break free from the cocoon.
Meaningless struggle.
Because I like being here is a fun thing. Yeah, something. Yeah, exactly.
This journey will be etched in my heart forever.
So we have the Fushu weeklies, we have the other weekly. We have a lot to do, realistically.
Blossom like flowers.
Meaningless struggle.
Oh, it means my brain is so Genshin dictionary right now.
Keep
that
it
I
up.
thought it meant my dailies or commissions, and I'm like, nope, that's
This journey will be
not
etched
how
in
that
my
works.
heart
Actually,
forever.
my bad. Okay. Easily. Gun trial. It's like a lot of things. I'll get here. I'll get here. I don't know why you're blinking red light at me, but we'll get there. Oh, Genshin Spinneria. I am very much someone who plays in spurts. I will
Please
play
bring me
a
along.
lot for like 2 weeks because a character I liked has come out, and then drop it and repeat. And I've done that since it launched. I just got Columbia today. First character I've ever gotten not in soft pity or hard pity. It was nuts. was like, oh my god, if I pull on her banner, I might not also get Zvali because
I knew you'd bring me along.
was like stressed out about it, and then I randomly did my like this be the moves. I do that too with the moves. My god, have oh my god, what are they called? The monthly cups. I don't remember what they're technically called. But my god, have those gotten hard. Like I can't keep up with people anymore. Where? Ow. Huh? Huh? Where? Here? No. Where I do? Where I do what you want me to do, game? You said they're from commissions. Which one? Okay, let's actually read. Um. Okay, so I guess you just have to do a bunch of banners and events is why I stopped playing. Yeah. I honestly am someone who's never really done dailies. I've debated getting back into it now that they've added that you can get free constellations, but it's like I just want to play what I want to play. I don't want to ever have to like feel like I need to do something, you know?
I knew you'd bring me along.
Cause like if it feels like a job, at that point it's not a game anymore. You're not doing it to chill out.
Who's it? Are you inviting me on a
Realistically is
date?
the purpose of games at the end of the day is to just chill and have a good time.
Weapons, supplies, power level. Weapons, supplies,
And
power
then
levels,
I
mission
use
plans. Check completed for the 17th time.
yes. But yeah. That's the one thing I really like about this game is the dailies are literally just
Rhythm
doing
Fisher
stuff
reporting
you're
in.
going to
Standing
do
by for
anyway and you
orders.
don't have to go out of your way to do. And they're like, here, have free shit. You played our game. Good job. And I really, really think that is what dailies should be in pretty much any type of game. You shouldn't have to go out of your way to do things that are supposed to be like an everyday thing. No, that might just be me though. I forgot that I need better. Yeah, there shouldn't be much. Yeah. Cause like I get games like that needing to have a little bit of fun, but it doesn't need to be
I've marked it
like
for
that
you.
extreme.
Mission wrapping up.
They're gonna make money anyway. Look, because that's the other thing with Genshin. Like I know Columbia is like meta, but I didn't pull her because she's meta. I pulled her because I liked her. Like I don't have any of the characters you're supposed to have with her, but I don't care. Like I will simply just figure it out with what I have and the people that I like. And there's nothing wrong with me playing that way, even though the internet likes to essentially say, hey, no, playing that way is wrong a lot of the time. Which is, I think, why people are so adverse to gacha games in the first place, on top of the fact that it's a gacha, is people like to kind of police the way the community plays the game, and that's not something you should just be doing in general. That should be enough, yeah. So, it's just
Such
like,
a pity it ended so quickly.
it's a little thing.
Take me on the next mission.
Is a little
win
thing.
and I'll stay
Also, is
occupied.
my subs showing on the tracker? Why are you not showing on the tracker? That's weird. Okay, I will have to fix my overlay after stream because apparently something likes to break every stream. It's okay though. I am the scuffest person I know, and someone has to be. If I can be the scuff magnet. Ah yes, the magnet of the scuffiness. I love magnets. My little magnets.
Weapons, supplies, power levels, mission plans. Check
It's getting
completed for
there.
the
Had a
17th
thought.
time.
Right, if
Standing.
I can be a scuff magnet for everyone else so
inviting me
they
on a
don't have
date?
to deal with scuff bullshit,
Is this a reward for my
I will
overwhelming
gladly
love?
take that title. I will gladly. 'Cause sometimes I feel like I'm in Looney Tunes. I'm just kidding. What happened on New Year's? 'Cause I feel like I briefly heard about this, but not in full. Oh, what tolerance are you with this? Okay, there we go. That should make her a little bit stronger for weeklies.
Weapons, supplies, power levels, mission plans. Check completed for the 17th time. Standing by.
Okay. I'm gonna stop leveling after 7 though, just because I need to go after 7. Okay, what do we wanna? I think we wanna do our psyche tickets first. So like yeah. Oh my god, yeah. Yeah, I saw that
Weapons,
and I was like, oh
supplies,
my
power
god, I
levels,
feel so
mission
bad.
I knew you'd bring me along.
I wished I wasn't working and I was not like out of the country, because then I would have been able to be there and pop in and be like, hey, your stuff's broken. Because I very much have had the issue where stuff's broken and no one yells at me, so I don't find out till after stream. And it feels so awful because I feel like I'm shit at my job, but then it's like, all right, I can be that person for everyone else. It's okay. Just because I had this, I can make sure other people are a-okay with their scuffingtons that they're going on. Yeah, let's do this one. Match. Good lord, we have a lot of these. I think because they thought I was still like, oh no. That's the one thing I'm very happy about that I don't have to worry about anymore, because for a while I
so
lived in the
excited.
goddamn boonies to the
I
point the
finally get to
ethernet
fight
was
with
not
you.
even stable. So it was just
Blossom like flowers.
impossible
This
to
commission is about
essentially
picking
have
up
a
enemies in this area. Easy peasy.
stable
Time to roll up
stream.
our sleeves.
At least one stream would either lag or go down pretty badly. That is the one nice thing of living in like a city now, is that I don't have to deal with that anymore. And thank God. I don't miss it at all. It's such just a frustrating thing. 'Cause a lot of the
that should be enough
times,
to
like,
teach him a lesson.
especially
Let's
with,
wrap
if you
this up
do
and
live in the
head back
boonies and
for
you
our
do one of the boony
paycheck.
internet companies, a lot of them will just do maintenance and will not say anything. Like, they'll just straight up put the networks down and not give a heads up. And then you're just screwed and no one says anything. And it's like, internet company, you wanna, oh, I forgot to confirm. My bad.
This journey will be etched in my heart forever.
You wanna tell me before you do that, as someone who needs the internet for my hobby that I spend many hours on a day? Because that'd be nice. And like, they're like, oh, it won't happen again, and then it happens again next week, and it's like, bro. Internet companies be, but honestly, technology companies just need to be better in general.
I'm so
So
excited.
they're like, oh, we're ahead. We
Finally
have
get to
these
fight
AI
with you.
chatbots that are up 100% of the time, and then the AI chatbot barely works. And if you ask it
This commission is
question
about
like
taking
more
out the enemies
complicated
in
than
this
a
area.
yes or no question, it
Easy
just
peasy. Time to roll up our
goes
sleeves.
kaboom and stops functioning. And they're like, oh, why don't you like our customer service? And we're like, I wonder why I don't like your customer service. Anyway, sorry for the side rant. That just reminded me of that. Yeah, I wish I could have like 6 different clones to do different stuff, and 2 of them just permanently be lurking for people that I know on
That should be
Twitch
enough to teach him a lesson.
to check their streams and
Let's
stuff,
wrap this up and head back
and
for
just
our
be a little
paycheck.
task force. Here's the fashion my SP drops the ball. Oh, that's fucked. Ugh.
This journey will be etched in my
Like,
heart
oh
forever.
god, you know. The fact that you already have to pay for it to be decent and then they want to charge you more for usage is insane work. Like, we have Wi-Fi plans like that, but like those are only for like the people that just don't use Wi-Fi a lot of the time, so they just get a pack of data that they can just take with them instead.
I'm so
Like, I
excited.
think my grandparents have like
finally get to
6
fight
gigs
with
of
you.
Wi-Fi a month because they just don't use it. And like that works
This
for them,
commission
but
is
for
about
like
taking out the
normal
enemies in
people
this
who are
area.
not
Easy peasy.
retired
Time to roll up our
boomers that
sleeves.
barely know how the internet works, that's not gonna cut it. God, I don't even know how much more I would need to pay extra because I am like constantly using the internet. And when I'm not, it's because I'm using mobile data on my phone. That's why I can't most stream. Yeah, it's so rough.
Alright, that should be enough to teach him a lesson. Let's wrap this up and head
Hopefully
back
they
for our
have a change
paycheck.
of heart one day. I know it's unlikely, but for your sake and everyone else there, I hope so.
This journey will be etched in my heart forever.
I actually want to rant on a rant about this earlier, both today and yesterday. This has been a common rant. Is I get why businesses have the people or profit mindset, but I despise it so much. I hate it. Like, I get why sometimes you have to think that way as a business owner, but oh my god, the extremes these big corporations take it to, where they don't want to view you as a
I'm so
human being
excited.
anymore and just a number, it
finally
just
get to
makes
fight
me
with you.
so upset. So lividly upset because it's like,
So,
brother,
This commission is about taking
you're
out
not
the
a
enemies
small
in this
business
area.
in Utah
Easy peasy.
that
Time to
like
roll up our sleeves.
doesn't have any, is getting 1 customer a week. And oh boy, they need to keep that 1 customer because that's their only form of profit. Like, no. You're making millions and trillions of dollars a year and you're like, oh, these people are gonna bring us money even if we nerf our service into the ground and make it really shitty and then don't help. Like, no. Your job as a company, you're providing a service, is to help people. That is what a service is. You don't just make it shittier because you now have a
Alright,
customer
that
base.
should be enough to teach him a lesson. Let's
that's-
wrap this
no.
up and head back for our paycheck.
One day I'll use all
This
100 of
journey
my
will be
track
etched
shift
in my
modules one
heart
day.
forever.
Oh, on my own again. I have like 100 of these to run. I didn't realize I talked about this one. That's just that problem. The problem should have been problem. Yeah, exactly. Steam, like Bose, I'd say Sony, like a lot of the electronic brands that are not like main electronics, but like
I'm so
speaker systems
excited.
and such. They
I
do a
finally
very
get to
good
fight with you.
job. Both Sony and Bose, I'd say, with like speakers and such,
This commission is
have
about
such a great
taking out the enemies
reputation
in this area.
because
Easy peasy. Time to roll up our
they didn't like feed into the, oh, we need to have them replacing their phone or their speaker or their earbuds after every year. Like, and that's just like specifically a gaming issue, but it's like the moment a company I will say it, I am very loyal to Steam. Like I only use Epic if for some reason Steam does not carry a game that I want to play for some reason until it gets on
Alright,
Steam
that should be enough to teach him a lesson. Let's
and
wrap
for the
this
free
up
shit
and
that they
head
give
back
out.
for our
Otherwise, I
paycheck.
don't touch Epic ever. I don't use it. I hate it. I think it's poorly optimized. I think a lot of what they do in terms of their
This journey
just
will be etched in my heart
business plans are
forever.
not really great. So I will just say that. But Steam, I will forever use Steam. I've honestly debated buying the like Steam console cube thing when it comes out because yeah, exactly. Exactly. I haven't put it up again. Yeah. Um like cuz there's nothing that is
I'm
just
so excited.
Xbox
I
PlayStation
finally get to fight
exclusive
with you.
anymore. Like eventually, even if it'll be later,
So,
those games are
this
going to
is
come
about
out on
picking up
PC
enemies in
because
this
they know the
area.
market
Easy peasy.
is
Time
going
roll
to
up our
be,
sleeves.
they're going to lose market if they don't do that. So it's like, that means they'll eventually also be on the Steam console, Steam Cube, whatever it's called. The Steam Machine was perfect for me, reason the price Steam Battle. Yeah, like, you don't have to deal with fucking Windows bullshit. As much as I deal with Windows bullshit because I'm
Alright, that
not
should be
smart
enough
enough
to teach him a
for
lesson.
Linux and all of that, and I
Let's
play
wrap this
League,
up and
so
head back for our paycheck.
I literally can't use Linux if I wanted to, because unless they fix that. I don't think they fixed that. I doubt they fixed that. But their anti-cheat doesn't normally work on that system. But it's like,
This journey will be etched in my heart
it's not
forever.
hard to be a company that's good to the consumer. Like, it's really not. People just decide that they need another $1 million in profit instead of losing a tiny bit of money that's incomparable to the rest of what they're making. And it's just like, all right, cool. I know what type of business you are now, and I know if there's an alternative that does prioritize the consumer. That's one of the reasons for example, I support this game so much and I love Duet so much is the
I'm so
devs really
excited.
care about the
I
game
finally get
and
to
about the
fight with you.
players and really, really listen
Blossom
whenever
like
there are
flowers.
issues. Cheats could work on Linux, they just
This
don't
mission is about taking
want
out
to
the
use
enemies
Yeah,
in this area. Easy peasy.
exactly.
Time to roll up our sleeves.
You are right on with that one as well. And it's like, that's why I love this game so much. The devs actually listen. They actually, like, pay attention to what the players want. If the only thing that is not reasonably priced is the limited banner cosmetics. And that is for the whales, essentially. Because there's not really anything else to whale on in this game. And they
Alright,
don't
that should be
provide
enough to teach
anything
him a
to the
lesson.
game other than looking
Let's
differently.
wrap this
They
up
don't
and head back
They
for
don't
our
give you power.
paycheck.
They don't give you anything, really. Other than, hey, I'm blue now. Which even then,
This journey
like,
will be etched in my heart
there are other
forever.
cosmetics you can get that are, like, $2 if you still want to support the game. The Battle Pass feels worth it. Like, you get a special pet every time. Like, Epic CO did work with Steam to Fortnite, and yeah. Exactly. And, oh, there goes everyone that uses Epic. Gee, I wonder why. I wonder why.
I'm so excited. I finally get to fight with you.
What a so, this commission is about taking out the enemies in this area. Easy peasy. Time to roll up our
Sorry.
sleeves.
But yeah, there's just a lot of things that I'm just like, unironically, I feel like if I were ever to like run for like office of some kind, I would be the type of person that would say something they shouldn't and probably be on the people's side, but get myself arrested for a false crime that I didn't commit because they didn't want me to run. Because if I were to ever run for office, I'd basically, my values would be against like all of the big companies. Like for example, like how some companies can
Alright, that
just
should be enough
buy
to teach him a lesson.
a political
Let's
figure's
wrap
support
this
and
up and
stuff, and
head
it's
back
like
for our
I wouldn't do
paycheck.
that just because like that's what I hate about politics is getting too into
This
politics
journey will
as
be
a
etched in
person
my
just can
heart
ruin your
forever.
values and your ethics if you're not really strongly rooted in them. Exactly. Like, Tempest, like, genuinely, it's at the point where, as morbid as this is, the older generations are just going to die out, and whether we want to be leaders or not, we're going to have to be. Because that's just how age
I'm
works.
so excited.
And the human
I
lifespan,
finally
because
get to
we have
fight with
not
you.
found the fountain of youth and
I love so
the
much
way to
flowers.
immortality, which God I hope we
So,
never do, because
this
that's gonna
commission is
cause
about
even more
taking out the
issues. But
enemies in this area. Easy peasy, time to roll up our sleeves.
I'm very much of the opinion of change is good. And I think that's part of why, for example, in America, America is the way it is right now because they're just the government's been the same and structured the
All right,
same
that
with the
should be
same
enough to
people,
teach
with
him
the
a
same
lesson.
views, with the
Let's
same
wrap
everything
this up and
for
head back
such a
for our
long time.
paycheck.
So there hasn't been allowed to be change or growth because things have just been stagnant. And I
This
think
journey
change
will
and a
be
little bit
etched
of
in my
failure
heart
are
forever.
some of the most important things when you're growing in anything. That's why I don't get too mad at myself, for example, when I have a scuffed stream or I have a scuffed edit, because it's like, oh, now I know to also have this open and have my have my fourth notification dock open. And it's like, yeah, it's like a very silly comparison, but at the end of the day,
I'm so excited.
we very much we
I
start from
finally get
change,
to
we come
fight
from
with you.
change, and change will forever be
Decay.
why
This commission
things
is about
are
taking
new
out
and
the
different
enemies
and
in this
exciting.
area. Easy peasy, time to roll up our
Because you're
sleeves.
never going to be excited about the new same old unless if they add something new to it. Like, for example, I waited. This is going to sound crazy. I never played Forza 5 because I knew Forza
All
6
right,
was
that
coming
should be
out
enough
soon.
to teach him a lesson. Let's wrap
By the
this
time
up and
like that,
head
I
back
was
for our paycheck.
debating getting into it. And I was right. It's coming out this year. But I'm still excited for that because they're adding new stuff to the game, despite all the principles staying the same,
This
and
journey
then
will be etched in my heart
really only just
forever.
adding new stuff and making graphics better and stuff like that. It's a wild comparison, but I can only speak from what I know, and I know game. Ball no ball. I'm sorry. I'm on one today. I don't know why I'm so silly, but I am on a I don't know. What would the word for this be?
I'm so excited.
I am glad though,
I
cuz
finally get to fight with you.
I felt honestly like I'm a little embarrassed, but I barely got anything done at my normal pace this weekend just
This commission is
because of
about
the weather
taking out
and
the
like
enemies in this
that
area.
causing me to flare, but I feel so much
Time to
better
roll up
after
our
like
sleeves.
last night's sleep as well as a nap. Cuz I think I'm at the point where my schedule is just going to be go to bed at 3, wake up at 9, go to my class, 4 classes. I don't care about yeah. Exactly. For me it depends. Like Forza I expect to have upgraded their stuff because it's a AAA. But like if it's something like
All right,
for
that should be
example
enough
Fields
to
of
teach
Mystery,
him a
I
lesson.
love
Let's
the little
wrap this up
simple
and
8
head
bit
back for
or
our
8-bit 16-bit
paycheck.
64-bit. I don't technically know. I'm not as good enough an artist to tell you what's what. Is like that. But if it's something that's
This
like a
journey will
AAA
be etched
game,
in my
I'm like,
heart
okay,
forever.
I expect you to be able to have good graphics, but also to run on like less detailed ones too. Just because if you're a AAA game, you should be accommodating for everyone. That is my one concern with League too, because if you have not heard, League is getting a new optimized client in 2027. I'm worried that it's not going to run. I don't have this issue, but I know many people who play on potato laptops. I'm worried for the potato laptop players that they're not going to be able to play anymore, which I really hope they keep that in mind because they're going to have a lot of people angry with them if they don't. Yeah, that too. I am the same way. Like even when Forza 6 comes out, I'm probably gonna wait a few months till some of my other friends who are racing game connoisseurs get their reviews in, so I can be like, all right, is it worth it? Tell me. I need to know the flat, hard truth. I don't care if I'm looking forward to it. Ruin my hopes and dreams if that's the truth. It's okay. Um, I sidetracked myself again.
I'm so excited.
Oh
I
well.
finally get to fight with
Probably
you.
wasn't anything super important anyway. Or I'll remember it later if it was.
So, this commission is about taking out the enemies in this area.
God, I love that I have a little buddy on my head. Little buddy. Little buddy, little buddy, little buddy, 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 buddy. Oh my lord, there's a lot of dudes in here. There's a lot of dudes. Oh, that's our teammate. We don't shoot our
Alright, that
teammates
should be
here.
enough to teach him a lesson.
We don't grief our
Let's wrap this up
friends.
and head back for our paycheck.
Hey, that's one psyche core done. I think that gets rid of
This
four?
journey will be etched in my
Question
heart
mark?
forever.
Oh right, I was talking about like health and stuff. I'm so happy to get back into the swing of things though, because like I was just so bleh this weekend.
I'm so excited.
I was gonna stream
I
the
finally get to fight with you.
Riches and Rebels event, but I was just
The burning sunshine.
like in this weird
commission
space
is
where I
about
was
taking
kind of
out the
in and out of a
enemies in this area.
migraine, but also like
Easy peasy, time to roll
my
up our
bones
sleeves.
really hurt. So I was like, I don't have the energy to be energetic today. I'm just gonna go enjoy the event, which is good because I ended up, I don't know if you heard me talking about this on someone else's stream or not. I ended up having to deal with mail theft and having to like go to Amazon and be like, hey, can you refund my package? Someone stole it from our mail.
Alright, that
Which
should be enough to teach him a lesson.
I don't know if it
Let's
got
wrap
stolen
this
like
up and
before the
head back for
mailroom,
our
if
paycheck.
the Amazon driver put another package like down and used that image for mine or what happened, but by the time like someone checked the mailroom the next day, yeah, same, I was trying this.
This journey will be
Oh,
etched in
oh,
my heart
yeah.
forever.
You needed that rest. Like, and no, it had to be someone that lives in our complex because I live in an apartment complex and our mailroom is inside a room that you have to swipe to get into. So we don't really know what happened. Unfortunately, our complex is one of those that is very terrible at getting back to you. And I actually have
I'm
an
so
Etsy package
excited.
currently that's missing,
finally
and
get to
they've
fight
been
with
very
you.
terrible at responding about it. So after stream, actually, I'll probably quit because I kept I feel really bad because I kept forgetting to go email UPS. But essentially, I have a package that's in limbo as well because we were told it was placed in the lockers that have like a code, and I never got a code for it. So that package might be somewhere, we don't know. And then the other one straight up got stolen because it was not in the mailroom,
Alright, that
despite
should be enough
checking
to teach
the
him a
same
lesson.
day, just later in
Let's
the day.
wrap this up and head back for our paycheck.
So we'll see. Thankfully, the Etsy package that I'm missing also wasn't super
This journey will be
expensive.
etched in my
So
heart forever.
worst case, I just order something similar and figure it out because it's not the Etsy seller's fault. It's not really my fault. So yeah, things just kind of happen like that. I will say though, my mailroom does drive me insane because there are people who will just let their packages pile
I'm
up
so
for
excited.
months to the point where
I
you can
finally
barely
get to
get
fight with
anything
you.
on your shelf. So the complex repeatedly sends out these automated emails that is like, hey, the
This commission is
mailroom's
about
getting
taking out the
full,
enemies in
please
this
pick up your
area.
stuff, and then no one
Easy
does.
peasy, time to roll
And
up our
like,
sleeves.
I've half wanted to just go around the neighborhood with these packages and just putting them at the front doors of the buildings because it's like, bro, This is not your personal mail storage room. This is where your mail should be kept for like 2 weeks max, and then it gets put in some pile somewhere of lost mail. Move on with that here.
That
Yeah.
should be enough to teach him a lesson.
This is the second
Let's
time
wrap
that
this
it's
up and
happened with
head back
Amazon.
for our paycheck.
The first time we found out as of 3 months later that it got lost because it just randomly appeared. Like a few weeks ago. We ordered it like 3 months ago. It said it was delivered then. Nothing. Got a refund through the company and ordered a different listing of them.
I wish my
And they just appeared.
this journey will be etched
It was
in my
the
heart forever.
strangest occurrence I think that I've ever had happen. But yeah, so I just kind of believe my mailroom's cursed at this point.
I'm so excited.
I have started when I
finally
get
get to
the
fight with you.
option to have packages be sent to my mailbox, because that
So,
seems to be
this
the most
commission is
secure
about
thing. 'Cause
taking
my
out the
mailbox,
enemies
you
in
need a
this
special
area.
key for your
Easy
like each
peasy,
individual
time to roll
mailbox
a
to
dice,
open.
please.
Tourniquet for hemorrhage.
And that has seemed to be the most reliable place to get things delivered and not stolen, because people quite literally can't steal them unless it's the delivery person doing it. So that I've started doing, but unfortunately not all websites and not all packages. Oh, it's just PO box. Yeah, the thing with the PO box is like it's really expensive in my area because everyone has a mailbox, so no one really
Alright,
does it
that should
unless
be enough
you're
to
a
teach him a lesson.
business,
Let's
which is
wrap
really
this up and head
annoying.
back for our
But
paycheck.
I should thankfully, after like this package that I've reordered, if I need to reorder that other package and a third one come in, I'm probably
This
not
journey
ordering
will be
anything
etched
for
in
like
my heart forever.
a good few months. So I'm not too worried about it. But if I have a short time span where I need to order a bunch of stuff again, I also might send it to one of my family members' addresses, just because theirs is a lot more secure than ours in terms, and it is also just like their complex is a lot more talkative if you have issues. Like if a package goes missing there, you're very easily able
I'm so
to
excited. I
have
finally
someone
get to
at the
fight with you.
complex actually willing to help you, versus we, for example, like
This commission is
I
about
for
taking out
a
the
week
enemies in this
straight
area.
called these
Easy
people in
peasy,
our
time to roll up
freaking
our
office, emailed them, and stood in front of their door when they were supposed to be open for 30 minutes. And just nothing. Like, I really wish, like, how there's, like, the rate your professor thing, I wish there was, like, a rate your community manager thing, because, like, ours would be at such a low level. Because they just don't do their job properly. We know one of the lower staff members actually got fired based off of
Alright,
a mistake
that should be
they
enough
made
to
at
teach
one
him a
point,
lesson.
but blamed it
Let's
on the
wrap
other
this
staff
up and
member
head
and
back
just
for our
other stuff, and
paycheck.
it's like, I'm just very, just kind of disgusted by the behavior.
This
Yeah.
journey will be etched in my heart
I think safer
forever.
but takes longer is the best route for stuff like that, though, just because otherwise, like, you have to get it replaced, and sometimes they don't even pay to get things replaced, and it's even more expensive than if you, and takes longer because you have to go back and forth and back and forth, and ugh.
I'm so excited.
I
I
think
finally get to fight with you.
when I finally am fully on my own and not in a dorm apartment
So,
thing
this
chosen by my
commission is about
college,
taking out the enemies in this
I'm like
area.
gonna try to
Easy
investigate
peasy, time to roll up our
more in
sleeves.
depth on like how the actual place is to live at, because had I known the office would be this terrible to work with, I would have told my family, hey, I think we should find somewhere else, because like These people low-key don't want to do their
Alright,
job,
that should
which
be
is
enough
just
to teach him a
gonna
lesson.
be to
Let's
our
wrap this up
detriment
and
as the
head
people
back
that
for
live
our
here.
paycheck.
The maintenance people are wonderful, though. Unfortunately, they just can't help with this type of stuff.
This journey will be etched in my heart forever.
Jesus Christ. That's ridiculous. I've ranted about shipping in the past. Because it's like, why does something that fit in the palm of my hand and weighs less than a pound be $5 shipping, but $100? That's crazy. At that point, just put some of the shipping fee into the merch price so it at least is more accurate. Because, yeah, I had a
I'm
feeling
so
that that was going
excited.
to be the case.
I
I'm
finally
not
get to
surprised
fight
at all
with
if
you.
it's more expensive. So,
So, this commission is about taking out the enemies in this area. Easy peasy, time to roll up our sleeves.
it's just everything is being turned into a profit-driven business rather than just a service for people nowadays. And it just drives me nuts. Because if we would just do everything efficiently and that helps people, things would be a lot easier and people would be more willing to do stuff out of goodwill.
Alright, that should be enough to teach him a lesson. Let's wrap this up and head back for our paycheck.
Oh, excuse me.
This journey will be etched in my heart forever.
Thing was, I was gonna spend it. My card declined because it was too much at once. I had the money. Oh, that's unfortunate. I still haven't. I'm such just baffled by the fact that merch has $100 shipping on it. That's just wild.
I'm so excited. I finally get to fight with you.
Thankfully, I have not ordered anything that shipping has been that expensive recently, but
So,
it's like,
this commission is about taking out the enemies
that's
in
just
this area.
absurd.
Easy peasy, time to roll up our sleeves.
Yeah, that doesn't help as well as probably like just everything going on in the world at the moment. Take that as you will. Is not helpful anywhere, really. Because everything everywhere, in some places it's obviously worse than others, are just getting extremely expensive. Because, like, that's just kind of what's happening
that
at the
should be
moment.
enough to
It's
teach
really
him a lesson.
unfortunate.
Let's wrap this up and head back for our paycheck.
And, like, I know being politically open as, like, a VTuber and public figure is typically very much dip and stage I'm having to saving and investing. Not
This journey
having
will
to...
be etched in my
Yeah.
heart forever.
That's really the best thing to do at the moment, if possible. Because it's just such a mess right now. Like, I know being politically open as a VTuber and, like, all of that is not recommended, but I really don't care. Like, if someone hates me because I think every human being should be treated like a human being and, like, we shouldn't be viewing each other as just, like, numbers on the internet and view, like, people as an actual person, I don't really want them in my community because they're probably not a safe person for my
I'm
community.
so excited.
Like, I hate to
finally get to
exclude
fight
people,
with you.
but I never want to bring people in that
So, this commission is about taking out the enemies in this area. Easy
make a
peasy,
safe
time to roll
space
up our
become
sleeves.
unsafe. Because at the end of the day, that is what I want to provide most, is a place where people feel safe to be themselves and to just relax and not deal with the bullshit going on in the world for a little bit. There's a few projects going on that I think I'm planning on doing that I think will help with that a little bit more. It's just they're so extensive
All right,
that
that
it's
should be enough
taking
to
so
teach 'em a
much
lesson.
time in planning, and I really want to talk
Let's
about
wrap
them,
this
but
up
I
and
don't
head
want
for our
to
paycheck.
spoil anything. Is you're gonna? Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And there are some people that just enjoy, like, I'm not gonna
This
say
journey will
arguing
be
because I
etched in
think
my
a
heart
good, rational,
forever.
fair argument is valid. But just enjoy hurting other people and making other people uncomfortable. Which, to me, that's just kind of crazy. But it's like, some people are like, oh, I just like being the devil's advocate. But it's like, as a human being, if I'm actively making someone uncomfortable, yeah, exactly, rational. Um, and like making them feel unsafe, I'm not treating them like with kindness like a normal human being. Like,
I'm so excited.
kindness and
I finally
just
get to fight with you.
patience are things that more people need to have, and honestly, I wouldn't be surprised
This mission is about taking
if
out the
instant
enemies in this
gratification and
area.
short-form content is kind of
Easy,
ruining
time
that
to
a
roll
little.
up our sleeves.
Because people now are just getting so used to having these things instantly where you can't just sit and have a patient conversation with someone without them immediately getting, like, upset and not willing to just talk it out for a little bit and figure out a
All
solution
right, that
together.
should be enough to teach him a lesson. Let's
Because
wrap
no
this
human
up and
being
head
is going to
back for
think
our
the same way,
paycheck.
value the same things. Ooh, another 10 pull. Or be the same as another human being, because at the core, that's what human beings are. We're all different
This
from each
journey
other.
will
We
be
have our
etched in
little
my
brains
heart
that
forever.
send little signals to the rest of our body, and not all of them are the same as each other. We're not machines. Like, we never, I hope will be machines, because physically our bodies are not meant to handle the workload computers do. So it's like, while we, yeah, it's nice we have the internet, is gratification, all that, we need to still, like, remember that we are human beings, and that's not how we function. Back in the caveman days, if you wanted, like, entertainment, you had to sit and draw on a wall with berry paint, and then when your berry paint would go or dry out, you'd have to go get more berry paint. Like,
I'm so excited.
everything you did
I
took
finally
forever.
get to fight with you.
We're just on such an opposite spectrum of that, but because everything took forever, everyone's values
This mission is
were
about taking out the enemies
values,
in this
efforts
area.
were just valued
Easy
more.
peasy, time to roll up our sleeves.
And I think other people just, at least some of them from like what I've experienced, just are very selfish and are not very considerate of others. Which, as a social species, that just doesn't really work. So it's like, if we weren't meant to be social, yeah, but also human is a human no matter what. Exactly.
All right, that
Like,
should be enough to teach him a lesson.
and I agree that
Wrap
that
this up
is
and head
very
back for our
reasonable.
paycheck.
This journey will be etched in my heart forever.
How many more psyche ones do we have? I think we have like 20 left, maybe? Oh, 14. Okay. That's not a lot.
I'm so excited. I finally get to fight with you.
So, this commission is about taking out the enemies in this
God,
area.
winter makes me so
Easy
sleepy.
peasy, time to roll up our sleeves.
I haven't even seen the snow outside yet, but I'm like, man. I know I just woke up from a nap, but I could deal with another nap right now. Nap sounds pretty good nap. I'm not even someone that enjoys sleeping either. It's just like I'm tired. I'm tuckered out, man.
Alright, that should be enough to teach him a lesson.
I
Let's
forgot
wrap
to
this
turn
up and
replay
head back for
buffer
a
on.
paycheck.
Ah. I don't need to manually clip anything, but that's okay.
This journey will be etched in my heart forever. I'm so
Naps are
excited.
dangerous.
I finally
Yeah.
get to fight with you.
For me, my problem is falling asleep, but then once I am asleep and I stay asleep, getting up is so hard.
Easy.
Because I don't know what it is, but like it's so hard for me to get into like a comfortable, good position that's like a good temperature when I'm trying to fall asleep. But the moment that I wake up, I am the most comfortable I have ever been in my entire life. But if I move, I'm gonna ruin it. And we'll never feel that comfortable again for the rest of the day. And it's like, ugh.
Alright, that should be enough to teach him a lesson. Let's wrap this up and head back for a
Like I'm literally sitting here with like 2 fuzzy blankets and my heating very low because it's like I just like my snuggly little blanket, man. My
This
snuggly
journey will
warm
be
blanket.
etched in my heart forever. I'm so excited. I finally get to fight with you.
Yes. Yes.
Decay has
The only reason I don't have the issue with snoozing my alarm is I'm a light sleeper, so once I am awake, I am unfortunately awake. So even if I kind of lay there, I know I'm not gonna fall back asleep even if I'm incredibly comfortable. But it's just so fuzzy and warm and homey and welcome and
that should be enough to teach him a lesson. Let's
I'd
wrap
live
this
in
up
my
and
bed
head
if I
back
could,
for a
man.
paycheck.
And I think if I had to describe like what I want my community to be like for people like that,
This
like
journey will be
nice
etched
little
in my
homey warm
heart
bed or
forever.
cold bed if you like cold beds for some reason. I'm not gonna argue. As someone who frequently enjoys the cold, I ain't gonna question you. Um, like just a little place where you can feel warm, you can feel happy, and you can just exist and not have like any expectations of you. You're just there,
I'm so
and I'm
excited.
happy you're there. But
I
I'm
finally
not
get to
gonna
fight with you.
ask anything of you. If you want to do stuff and you want to be in chat, go for it.
This commission is about taking out the
I
enemies
just
in
want to
this
be your
area.
silly background noise while you're
Easy
chilling.
Time to roll up our sleeves.
Is it? Just because that's how I consume streams mostly myself. And like I always feel awkward when I'm in like a stream that like they're like kind of forcing like, oh, you need to chat or like whatever, just like with how they're acting, and I'm like, I don't know, man. I get that Twitch is Twitch, but like I'd rather have lower numbers and just let everyone chill than be like, oh hey, you have to
Alright, that should be
you
enough
have to do
teach
this
him a lesson.
thing.
Let's wrap this up and head back for a
A lot of the time I
paycheck.
just go into like people's chats and I'm like, lurk, I go do my thing and then I have them on and I can hear them, but like I'm not actively typing in chat.
This journey will be
It's just
etched
how
in my
because
heart
I'm
forever.
always doing something. As much as I call myself lazy, the amount of work that I'm constantly doing on random stuff is a lot. And it's like I call myself lazy so often, but it's like probably so far from the truth a lot of the time. Temp here in the winter at most is a little chilly from winter walking into it's yeah, you probably run a
I'm
little
so
warm too,
excited.
I'd guess.
I finally
But I
get to
do the
fight
same
with you.
thing, and my mom is like, why are you going out of the house in shorts?" And I'm like,
So, this commission is about taking out the enemies
"Because I'm
in
gonna
this
be
area.
hot and sweaty
Easy
otherwise,
peasy,
and I don't
time
want to
to
be
roll
hot
up
and
our
sweaty.
sleeves.
I'd rather be a little cold than sweaty and gross." 'Cause I'm very much someone who does not. I like when I'm feeling well enough to do it. I like exercising, but I do not like feeling sweaty and sticky from exercising at all.
All
Like, I
right,
get that
that
it's a
should be
natural
enough to
bodily
teach 'em a
process,
lesson.
but it just
Let's
feels so
wrap this up and
gross.
head back
It's like,
for our
eh.
paycheck.
No, thank you. I am good. I'm lazy too, but motivate me and I'll shock myself. Yeah,
This
exactly.
journey will be etched in my heart forever.
Like some people just need a reason, and I think that's why calling people lazy, unless they truly are that way all the time, do not wish to change, and do not care how it's affecting other people. Like at that point, it's like, okay, that's just how they are. But most lazy people just need some motivation or like a thing to do because they don't have their they don't have their spark. People just need their little spark of, oh, this is cool. I like this. Anyway, time to spend 12 hours on this a day because it is something that I love and enjoy.
I'm so excited. I finally get to fight with you.
Oh, excuse me. Oh, I forgot to plug in my phone.
So, this commission is about taking
Oh,
out
I'm
the
on the
enemies
cord.
in this area.
I'm on the
Easy
cord.
peasy,
That's
time to roll up our sleeves.
Okay. Stream I watch commencement of TPS. Yeah. I'm very much someone who I would say I'm not talented to be able to do stuff like that, but I will spend the time if I'm having problems with something just looking how to fix it.
I breathe.
Most things are pretty easy to find fixes because you're realistically you're not the first one who's had that problem. Like in streaming at this point, unless if you're making something that is completely never seen
Alright,
before,
that
never
should
made
be enough
before,
to
never
teach 'em a lesson.
never
Let's
streamed
wrap this up
before,
and
like
head
yada
back for
yada.
our paycheck.
People have had your issue. You just gotta look hard enough to find the solution.
This journey will be etched in my heart forever.
Oh, what do you mean? No. I like that one. Why do you make it go away? Okay, that's not.
I knew you'd bring me along.
Okay, we might actually be done with Psyche here in a minute. We have another letter. Okay, cool. Usually I'm not. That shocked me. See me testing it was freaking out. But that's cool though. Like, you got to see your thing coming into existence. And that's I think my favorite part of content creation is you get to see your like essentially child of your love and passion just
I knew you'd bring
come
me
into
along.
existence. Which a lot of other passion projects, jobs, whatever you want to call them, yeah, you get to see that kind of, but like as much as you shouldn't chase numbers in streaming, you get to see that. And I think that's really, really neat. Okay, let me bump. Oh no, this is not the one I like. I guess we're doing defense. I really don't want to, but I want to finish all 8 of these since we started.
I'm so excited. I
Exactly.
finally get to fight with you.
Exactly. That's why I will never understand view botting. Like, 'cause it's like just
Decay.
let your little flower have some time in the sun and water it gently, and it will grow. I promise. It will take time. You have to make sure you're giving it all the right nutrients, but it'll get there. Because as long as you're putting love and thought and care into things, there will be someone who will appreciate your love and care and will, will support you because of it. And I think that's really wonderful. Oh, wow, we cleared that pass.
Whoa! Tons of enemies suddenly rushed
Oh, I
out.
didn't realize
I
that
can't
we cleared
delay
that
my
that quickly.
research.
Okay, well, I
So
mean, I guess
just
there
leave
are
them to you.
3 psyches. So, we kind of are just the aerial support. Are there 4 of us, actually? Oh, no, it's 3 of us and a support. I did not realize that. That makes this, oh, this makes this very fun. Oh, we're lagging a little bit. Well, we have Psyche done. I do dislike that you can't trade in these anymore. Or, well, no, you never could. I wish you could trade them in once you get to the point where you have all of your thoughts that you need to get your person to C6. Maybe they'll add that in an update. I know they were working on like a lot of stuff with Steam as well as the new version recently, so that wasn't really their priority as much as it was getting Steam up and running. Oh, I'm at it. Oh, Lord. Oh, no. I need more sanity. Sanity, please. Oh, there we go. I do love that I have this absurd number of secret letter clues after spending 500 of them. It's just so entertaining to me. Because if I played this game as much as I used to, which realistically the only reason I don't is because I have responsibilities.
Wouldn't end so soon.
I have homework, and I have league captaining and content creation stuff that I need to get done. So I just, like, don't have the time. I don't mind that I'm busy, though. I like being busy. As much as it can stress me out sometimes, it's very nice feeling needed. Not that I, like, need to feel needed, but, like, just doing enough jobs where you make a difference, I guess, is a better way to put it.
Decay or burn in the sunshine.
Because I like actively supporting stuff where I can. She's got those guys up over
Blossom
here.
like flowers.
Let me put on another playlist just because I know this one is going to end soon. Okay, there we go. Sorry about that. I just don't want you guys to have the awkward purple to not have the awkward no sound thing. Unfortunately, I have not figured out how to separate audio tracks in fancy Red app yet. Honestly, today is to just try and figure out
The enemies have stopped
if I
attacking
fixed
for now.
my multi-chat dog or not. Or if YouTube chat is even properly working when I stream, because I wouldn't be surprised if it's not. Because I think I fixed it, question mark, but I'm not 100% sure because the issue that I was supposed to be having, like based off of the error wasn't showing up,
Sorry. Decay.
which was really
Like
odd.
flowering in the sunshine.
So, I don't know. It's very much an I don't know, man moment. Oh, we've hit strong things. I see.
Decay. Like flowering in the sunshine.
That should all make
Blossom like flowers.
charge that tiny bit of time.
Break free from the cocoon.
Oh, I didn't mean to claim that. Oh, that feels kind of bad. I guess we're saying. They're confident they can carry me, sure. Why not? I really hope the snow clears up enough tomorrow that I can order groceries. Cause like I have food, but I've been really craving cookies, like really, really badly. So I really want to, and I also need milk because I'm out of milk for like my cereal and stuff. So it's like I would prefer at the earliest convenience, Mr. Weatherman, to be able to order stuff, but not going to because the roads are less of a
Blossom
mess.
like flowers.
I am curious
Research is so
if they're gonna
tiring.
have us go in for
Here,
classes later
please
this week
claim your
because
reward.
it is
Now,
going
do
to
you
be
wanna
dangerously
continue
cold.
or go
Excuse me.
back?
Hiccup. Dangerously cold. Because while it's not a long walk from campus to the dorms, you still gotta go outside. So it's like, I don't know if they're gonna have us go online. I don't know if they're gonna have us come in.
Break
I
free
don't know,
from the
man.
cocoon.
I'll be fine. I just know there's gonna be people that are gonna be like, I don't wanna go. It's so cold. And it's like, bro, this is why I should have brought some nice fuzzy hats, some nice fuzzy socks, and some nice fuzzy gloves. Because it is unfortunately winter in the Northeast. Which means you're gonna have to deal with Northeast winter. I don't think I could ever live in a place where it doesn't ever snow. I feel too like weird and foreign to me than like living somewhere where it never did.
Decay.
I can understand the
Flowering in
appeal
the
though.
sunshine.
Because having to shovel it and plan around it and all of that is a bit of a pain. Like I'm worried about Mr. Toxin being able to visit in February because of it. But it's still pretty. And it's still something that I'm just used to having around. So it just feel kind of odd to, you know, not have it, I guess. It's more of the absence of the thing makes it weird than the thing being there, I guess. I don't know what that's called. I know there's a psychological term for it. I didn't finish my psychology course because I swapped schools, so Neon shall never know the answer. Well, I really need to get better energy because I am dropping out of the sky. It feels like every 30 seconds.
Right.
Hello, sir. Hello, sir. Hi. Hi, 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 sir. Goodbye, sir. Okay.
Decay or burning sunshine.
Boop.
Break free from the cocoon.
I originally wanted to get into Ash Face, but didn't want to do this program with. That's still so much harder than what I do. I could not do any of those things. Those things require more brain cells than I have. I am not the strongest
This journey will be
in
etched in my
math
heart
or
forever.
sciences. Math I hate. Science I sometimes like it. It depends on what. I don't like the mathematical stuff just because my brain gets it all scrambled. If I was good at it, I think I'd like it.
Bring me along.
And that's Patron 6 on another character. Okay. Let's try this Fox Hunter Summit. Start.
I'm so excited.
Fox
I finally get to fight with you.
Hex high HP. Okay. Sure. Sure. This is pretty though.
Blossom like flowers.
Believe it or not, coding is fun sometimes. Just the aftermath debugging. Yeah. I don't have the patience for it is the other reason. It's very much new, like if I tried it and I practiced it, I could get decent at the non-debugging stuff. Because I have taken a few programming and game dev courses throughout high school and middle school. This was something that they offered for like, because for some reason a lot of people were getting into that like at that time. I guess it's because video games started getting popular and all that. But like, I just got too frustrated by the debugging process for one. If that makes sense. Because while I can be very patient with some things, there's just other things where my patience is just like almost non-existent. I have no idea if the score is good at all. For all I know, the score might be really, really bad. I just know the health bar is going down and faster than I think the timer needs to, question mark? I don't know. I don't know why I started singing there. I don't know. Maybe I'm just slowly losing it today. Maybe today's the day of the week that I slowly go insane as the day progresses. I mean, it is Monday. That does kind of make sense for Mondays.
I chose to live on!
I do not enjoy being slowed. Yeah, we got this. Did I do good game? Is that good? Is that it? Did I do a good job? Hey, you. Oh, interesting. Those are super useful. There's a lot of good stuff in here.
I'm so excited. I finally get to fight with you.
I do want to swap my team.
Decay, the burning sunshine.
So I'd prefer to have Niffle Fina than Daphne Rhythm into this. Just because Fina can also do wind element damage, which is good into Electro. I can tell if we're going faster or slower than prior. 'Cause it feels like we're going the same speed. I just feel like I'm going in circles. I'm just sitting here spamming my little button, having not a single thought of what's going on. I just know we're doing the thing. Okay, avoid that section because that's ice. And ice makes us slow. We don't want to go slow. Slow, not good for spinny spin. Looks like we're gonna be just a little bit slower than our first time, which makes sense if this is supposed to be higher level, question mark. I don't know, man. I am confused. Okay, let me...
I knew you'd bring me along.
Yeah, that's fine.
I knew you'd bring me along.
Where did she go? I lost her. Okay, let's try that again. Just with auto summon off. Okay, so you quite literally just... What? I don't know how to do the group stage. Group stage over. Is none. Oh, did I turn it off or no?
I'm so excited.
Okay, I did.
I finally get to fight with you.
I stand watch upon the shore.
Okay, cool.
Like
This
fire
should
from
be
a
better.
cocoon.
In theory, at least.
Nighttime.
This feels faster, I would say.
Like a mouse.
Oh, I do need to get more little guys for little guy buffs. As if I had the cooldown thing on my little guy, he'd be able to buff more often. Come on, I can beat my time. I can beat my time, surely. Okay, maybe not. I guess this is slower. And the auto recommended setup was better. I mean, I guess my Fina isn't super kitted out, so that might be part of it. I guess we'll just do auto summon. We'll just try to be cleaner with it.
I'm so
Oh,
excited.
my nose is like
I finally
stuffy.
get to fight with you. Decay, the burning sunshine.
How much longer must the flames of yours demand our blood?
We need to constantly be remembering to damage the big guy. While getting the little guys helps us get more resources. We can do more with the big guy taking damage. Because we kind of shred there for a second when we have that applied.
That's human life.
I chose
Where did he go? Oh, he's over there. Not me losing the giant enemy in the sea of the tiny enemies. Blinder than a bat, I say. Blinder than a bat. Or maybe focusing him is slower. This time's slower than our first one. Yeah, we didn't even finish it that time. My back hurts, sorry. I gotta stretch and readjust. Apologies if you can hear all the popping noises. No. I get there's more things we can buy, but not now. Can we just immediately then do this? Boop. Amplify. Oh, I forgot to apply those. Silly me. Okay. Oh my god, then you need 3? Ooh. That's so many. I know that's fine. Okay. I guess we'll try it again now that we did that.
I knew you'd bring
We
me
have no
along.
reason not to.
I'm so excited. I finally get to fight with you. Blossom like flowers.
Those look like bigger numbers. I assume those are bigger numbers. Things are dying more quick. I did it. I don't know, man. I'm not good at math. I've stated this repeatedly. Don't ask me to do funny numbers. I'm bad at funny numbers. Funny numbers laugh at me. I'm the joke. Fun numbers. I don't like the slows. Stop it. Mini bowling man. He doesn't want me to run circles around him. It's like fair, but like not fair. My whole kit. I just want to do my thing. I want to do my silly circles. I don't want to be judged. Don't. Okay, thank you. Yeah, no, I think I'm actually gonna go back to. I think Fina and Full were fine because now we're not even clearing. We ain't even clearing anymore. We're that washed. We can't even clear. How could we possibly be that washed? I don't know, but we are. So we're swapping.
I'm so excited. I finally get to fight with you. I'm set free from the cocoon.
Tis my guide.
Here we go.
Night.
Look at all those debuffs on this man. Bro has been debuffed into next year from last year. He's never seen this many debuffs in his life. Let me clear some of this back here. Nope. Get me away from slowness. Stop. Bad. This is looking better in terms of time, I think. I don't know. Time is a flat circle. I don't believe in time. Time's not real. Yeah, we're gonna actually put time myself this time. Huge. We love these for us.
I'm so excited.
I didn't expect there to be
I
an event
finally
like
get
this
to
for me
fight
to
with you.
grind.
I stand.
I forgot to summon my guys. I'm throwing. Streamer throws part 73. Oh my god. God, if I actually made a streamer throw series, that would be the longest series. The amount of times that I accidentally screw myself over in games, kind of mistakes, is very funny. And then I don't realize it until a lot later. This does not seem as fast as our other run, I fear, if you were slower this time around. I don't know if I've mentioned this, but I also love how good the AI for your supports is. Like, you don't actively feel like they're useless. They actively help. They obviously don't do as much as you do when you pilot them, but it's a good balance, I think, for how they have it set up. So props to them for that. Because a lot of games, the AI just feels bad. And it's like, well, why even bother using it? But you don't have that problem here. And it's great. I love it. You might actually be okay on time. Yeah, it's like we're fine. That was not bad at all. I don't. Oh, it is a new record.
I'm so excited.
Okay, let's
I
remember
finally
this
get to
time.
fight with you.
What a huge
Break free from the cocoon.
I do think we try trials again after this one, just because this is a little bit boring to watch right here. I fear this is not the most entertaining gameplay loop that you've ever witnessed in terms of watching. You guys can have your opinion on that. This is what methinks is the one playing the game. This is probably not the most entertaining thing to watch. I'm not gonna ask why my Fina is doing electro damage to electro enemies, but you know, it's okay. I'm not gonna question her. She knows what she's doing. Clearly. She would never betray me. She would never. No, she's too sweet for that. Need more sanity. Pretty please. Pretty please. Thank you. Nom, 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 nom. not a record, unfortunately. Yeah, that was just within the time limit. Oh no, we still did it with 20 seconds left. That's not terrible. Bum, bum, ba-da-da-da-da. Oh, we're not there yet. What do you do? Oh, that's pretty nice. Yeah, they're cool by that.
I knew you'd bring me along.
Might as well. Like, right. Wrong button. I feel like they've moved my buttons, but I don't know if I'm crazy, because I might just be crazy. Oh no, Fushu's not in here anymore! Oh, I am so heartbroken, actually. I am. Oh, I am. Oh, you don't understand. Oh my god. Oh, my soul. My soul. I'm so sad. It's okay. It's okay. Don't crash out. It's fine. Everything is fine. Yeah. As you can tell, I am deeply saddened by this fact, this thing that we've just learned. Do we have any other water? No. Sure. Why not? All right.
My venom is surging like my passion.
I didn't
for
realize
love.
they were gonna swap halfway through the update. I really didn't. I would have worried about it more. Because to be honest, I don't like the character that's currently in. He's kind of okay.
Now I'm mad.
But I really like Fufu though. I think she's cool in terms of
No
character.
violent contact.
God, I'm so
Hey, for
fucking
wasting my time.
so good.
Now I'm mad.
Come closer.
Fine. We'll clear it anyway. Cool. Coded like that.
Pay for wasting my time.
Come closer. No violent contact. Rot in the sweet aroma.
My soul has left my body, as you can tell. Rightfully so.
Sweet venom going down your throat.
Now I'm mad.
It's okay. She'll get rotated. That's the other nice thing about this game is everyone gets rotated. So, oh, that's probably why
Pay
Rhythm's
for
in
wasting
shot.
my time.
That's why. That's why Rhythm's in shot now. She got rotated into Rhythm's boss slot probably.
Come closer. No violent contact. Rot in the Sweet arrow.
Now I'm mad.
Oh no, I gotta sneeze. Oh, you're good. Dude, you don't gotta apologize for like lurking is perfectly valid and I love my lurk.
Sweet venom going down your throat.
Now I'm
I
mad.
will never want an apology for lurking. Lurking is literally just chill vibes. You're just chilling.
You asked for it.
Sir, I need to ask you about your car's extended warranty. I hear someone dumped water in the gas tank, and your car's extended warranty has ran out. How do you wanna proceed with your damages? Hold on. Well, there's just hold on. There's some other people calling the insurance company. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. Okay, about your car's extended warranty.
Sweet arrow.
I don't know what got into me there. I don't know. For the
I
bit.
stand watch.
We gotta
upon
do it for the
shore
bit.
of the river of life.
That's fair. The amount of just literal crimes that I see on
Anesthesia
social
and
media where
debridement
people are like,
ready.
oh yeah, someone put sugar in my gas tank, and I'm like, what do you mean someone put sugar in your gas tank? That's not normal. Normal people don't do that.
Night turns to day.
Call the authorities, man. That ain't normal.
Demand our blood.
As every river returns to the
But yeah,
misty
I
sea.
don't drive. I refuse.
Night turns to
People
day.
are too nuts on the road, and it makes me feel sick.
Peace that will come one day.
I will one day just move to a country with really good public transportation, and that will be the
Samsara's pulse. How much longer
Night
must the
turns
flames
to
war
day.
demand our blood?
Night turns to day.
Samsara's pulse.
It's so funny because everyone's like, are you sure you don't want to learn how to drive? I'm like, yeah, dude. I'm sure. It's really not the end of the world.
That will come one
Night
day.
turns to
If I have an emergency, there's a thing called Uber.com that exists. I will be okay. Yeah, no. You know, that's kind of how it's becoming here too. It's concerning. Like, I don't know what's happened in the last 5 years. It's gotten really bad.
Samsara's pulse.
I don't know why. People were very good at making sure people knew how to drive, and then now it's just nuts.
Peace that will come one
I don't know if everyone just forgot how to drive during the pandemic, or like, well, what happened. I've less of a supposed to drive when I get a car. Yeah, no, I don't blame you.
Samsara's pulse.
Your safety is more important than the ability to drive.
night turns to day.
How much longer must the flames of war demand our blood? I will maintain the utmost respect.
Night turns to day.
Samsara's pulse.
Anybody home? Anybody home?
The peace that
Hey,
will come
like the
one
monsters
day.
that travel in.
I will maintain the
Night
utmost
turns to
Nipple's my
day.
only other C6 character at the moment.
How much longer must the flames of war demand our blood?
Night
Because
turns
she
to
just
day.
kind of goes for
For the peace that will come one day. I will maintain the utmost respect. Samsara's pulse.
Night turns to day.
For the peace that will come one day.
They burn in the sunshine.
Night turns to day.
How much longer must the
Hello? Hi. Hello, sir. I fear that's a little aggressive of you.
Samsara's pulse.
Ouchie. That was a loud roar there, sir.
I will maintain the utmost respect for human life.
Night turns to
How
day.
much longer must the flames of war demand our blood?
Anywho, goodbye. Have a good nap. Let's claim our stuffies and thingies. Oh, let's go find where Fushu is. But she's somewhere. Yada yada, I know I'm married now. I understand. Oh, these reset, didn't they? Let's firstly check where our girl is. She's somewhere, and I'm gonna keep opening that menu on accident because I swear to God they've moved their UI. Either that or I'm going nuts, which are both highly probable. Highly probable indeed. Not here. Wait, where? Oh, here. Not here. Not here. Okay, she's here. So yeah, we have next week indeed. Let's do this so we can finally get this freaking mod that I keep forgetting to. Yeah, hello? Okay, there we go. Oh wait. Yeah, we're fine. Wahoo! Wah! Waluigi!
My venom is surging like my passion for love.
Now I'm mad.
Come closer.
I don't have any mana. Where's my mana? I mean, my sanity. Wrong game.
Sweet venom
Wrong game.
going down your throat.
Wrong game.
Rot in the sweet aroma.
Now
No
I'm
violent contact.
That is not the button I meant to press, but it's fine. We figured out.
Sweet venom going down your throat.
See? I told you. We're fine. Let the jellyfish woman do her thing and we don't ask questions.
Aroma.
I mean, it also helps that Elaine has a gun, but that's besides the point. Oh, I'm slow.
Now I'm mad.
Stop. Stop. Go away. Go away. Oh, do I have people committed to the wrong things?
To the
Or no?
love.
Oh no, because no, I'm right. I'm right. I am right. I am right. I am right. I'm just a little nuts.
You are.
No violent contact.
Now I'm mad.
Sweet venom going down your throat.
I am happy that I've updated her mods.
Pay for wasting my
It's a little
time.
easier to get through this with now. Just because I don't have enough
Rot in the sweet
Bushu
aroma.
things to get Bushu at the moment, so I can't build my water support that I want to build really badly. Alright, let's talk to this man about his car insurance. Hello. Oh, you're aggressive immediately. You do not want to talk about your car insurance. Did you for chance commit insurance fraud? And you're trying to hide from the government that you committed insurance fraud. Yes, you did. Okay. We're gonna have to get the police involved this time, I fear, as we don't take insurance fraud lightly at XYZ insurance company. So I apologize, but we're gonna have to get them involved due to your actions here.
Rot in the sweet aroma.
We'll get there. We'll get his proper payment to the insurance company. just might take a moment.
Now
He's
I'm
being
mad.
very stubborn.
Rust in the sweet arrow.
Oh. Hey, good job. Good job, besties. Look away for half a second and they get weakness. They get weakness out. It's pretty nice.
I stand watch upon the shore
We
of the
pog.
river of life.
I did that way too early. It's okay though.
Blossom like
Like
It's
the
not
flowers.
very hard.
For the peace that will come one day.
Samsara's pulse. Be still in the sea. 'Tis my guide. Night turns to day.
How much longer must I wait before the round of love? Hey, the burn
Samsara's pulse. Night turns to dawn.
Oh.
How much longer must
Well, that's
I wait
unfortunate.
before the round of blood?
Never mind, we're good. We're chilling. We got there.
Samsara's pulse. Like the merciful tears of
Blossom
Mother
like
Earth.
flowers.
Just gotta take little stabby breaks.
How much longer must the flames of war demand our blood?
Samsara's pulse.
For the peace that will come one day.
As every river returns to the misty sea.
How much longer must the flames of war
Night turns to day. Samsara's pulse.
Hey, the burn
Night turns to day.
I'm facing the wrong way. It would help if I attacked the enemies instead of the wall.
Tis my guide.
The wall did nothing wrong. The wall just sat there and did its job of holding up the
Shall
structure.
carry me through. Samsara's pulse.
I got you. I have a little bottle next to me that I drink throughout
the
stream,
peace
but
and
Come one
flowers.
I do appreciate it.
Like the merciful
Has been a bit
tears of Mother Earth.
a little hoarse.
Night turns to day.
How much longer must the flames of war demand our blood?
Maybe we just come outside. Maybe we go touch grass.
Samsara's pulse.
First man gave me personal space. Well, now he has to give me personal space. Oh, and no one
Come
gives me
one day. 'Tis my guide you follow.
How much longer must the flames of war demand our blood?
Samsara's pulse.
For the
Night
peace that will
turns
come
to
one
day.
Break free.
Hi, Sybil. How are you? Hello. You're a little harder than the Sybil that I fought earlier, but not by much.
Not bad, I must
Yep.
say.
You
Keep
can
it
summon
up.
that all you want.
Every river
I don't mind.
Blossom like flowers.
Yeah, that I do mind. That I mind, actually. I do not like the... do not like the invincibility bar. Invincibility bar is no bueno. Means I can't do my combo. Oh, what's the game? The game is called Duet Night Abyss.
Show me what
Welcome in,
you're
Brian. Welcome in. I've seen quite a bit. It is like the other game Warframe that I played the other day, but kind of is just more in an anime style. I'm doing a little bit of PvE content currently where I go around fighting some bosses and getting rewards for it.
How much longer must the flames of war demand our blood?
You essentially go till you can't no more. Thank you. I enjoy them. I like them a lot because they're not really pay to win. You just put some nice little effort in. It's pretty great. Okay. Let's go back. Let's buy our thing. Is it on Steam? Yeah, it is. It is actually on Steam. It just came out on Steam, or it's about to. It either just came out on Steam today or is going to in 2 days. Let me actually check my mail for you real quick because it does. I did get a mail about that. Yeah. So it came out on Steam last night, actually. That is something that some people have been waiting for. I've just been playing in the launcher, for now, just because
I knew you'd
I don't
bring
mind
me
it.
along.
All right, let's. Oh, I didn't buy the actual thing today. Gambling time. Yup. We actually did pretty good. Today, Titan. Welcome in. That's the wrong shop. We got Psyche really early. Yeah, it's really chill. And the tutorials are pretty in-depth, so it pretty much answers a lot of questions and such off the bat. It has a very easy story to get into as well. It eases you into it.
I knew you'd bring me along.
Alright. So, what else? Yeah, a lot of people... well, the issue with this game is a lot of people are people coming from gacha games, so they expect it to be... You don't have to put any effort in, you just gamble on banners. Is what I've seen, at least on a bunch of social medias, and I'm like... Yeah, it's not a gacha. The whole point is that it's not a gacha. The whole point is the only gacha is for cosmetics, essentially. So that's what I've seen a lot of. And then there was also a few issues like with bugs and stuff early on, but it's like they're actively fixing them, and the devs actually like pay attention. So I give them a lot of credit because there's a lot of devs that just kind of don't.
I knew you'd bring
just
me
like,
along.
It's fine. We don't have to fix our game. What do you mean we have to fix our game? Why would we ever have to? It's just like, oh, we already have it. I didn't even need. I didn't even need it. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. I'm a little silly, but it's alright. We're gonna go play. Yeah, bugs are as expected, especially with like new. It's free as well. Like you don't have to pay a dime to do anything in this game if you don't want to. We're gonna play Pokemon. It's Pokemon time. Yeah, I enjoy it. I've played it. I've been waiting for it for months since release. There's also a lot of little references, like that chair over there is a reference. I don't remember to what, but I remember being told it's a reference. Exactly. Yeah. It was very funny. A lot of people, like whales and stuff, actually had to yell at the devs to put more stuff that they could buy in the game because they wanted to support the game, and that was very funny to me. They were like, we want to give you money. Take my freaking money. You don't have enough to let me buy in your game. So they added like a shop for it. There's like, I think there's a lightsaber type for every weapon now that is not super expensive that you can get. Like, it's a lot of just funny. There's a lot of funny cosmetics too, which I appreciate. It's not just food or cosmetics, which the one in the gacha currently is, but the one before it was like just a cute little musical cosmetic. Yup. Damn, that Pokemon does not like me. Oh wait, I need to swap the Fina. Hold on. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh. I'm currently in combat is what I'm doing, actually. Good sir, please go away. I'm just trying to swap characters, gosh dang it. Okay, let me check this cave over here. Because this cave usually has a Pokemon or two in it.
Break free from the cocoon.
But yeah, I'm very much a grindy game enjoyer, even if it's in. That's why I like. As crazy as it is, that's one of the reasons I like League is because it's grindy, not because it's a MOBA. Is there not a little guy here? No little guy? No friend? No friend? Zero friends? Oh, zero friends. Unfortunate. Okay. Let's TP back here. Alrighty. Into the door. Inside. There's a guy here somewhere. I know it. Oh, there he is. Look at the little guy. Hello. Have snacks. Let me get rid of these guys' attack. But yeah, essentially the little support system are little Pokemon that you can run around collecting. I enjoy it. And then they have like different traits, and you can use lower tier little Genimon to upgrade higher tier Genimon. I plan on making a short about it. It just is going to be a very detailed short. So since I got a little bit behind in content in general, it's been kind of put on the back burner for now, which sucks, but it'll get out eventually. I plan to make like a lot of shorts with this game. It's just I want to put a lot of effort into them, so obviously it takes me a little bit longer to get them out than my normal silly little day-to-day shorts, which they do still take time and effort. But some of them are just just silly little whimsies, silly whimsy time. Just whatever my brain is like, that could be interesting, and then I give it a little shot. Down the elevator we go. Whee. Yeah, they've definitely also fixed some more bugs recently, because I used to have a really bad screen sharing issue, but it seems that is completely gone, so I'm happy about that. Because it was annoying, but it wasn't like unplayable, you know? But it is a very new game. It only came out in, I believe, August. I think August, October, sometime in fall. I don't remember the exact timing. So if you're worried about being behind on story, honestly, it takes not a long time to get caught up currently. And they're releasing the next part of the story in waves. So where we have like the first section of it. I have words. They did such a good cliffhanger, but I'm angry that it's a cliffhanger. I want to play the next part of the story. It's so good, and it's like, why? What do you mean? What do you mean this is happening? I refuse, and then it's like, oh, cliffhanger. But yeah, I'm excited for the next part of the story to release. We'll probably, if I have the time, play it on release day.
Blossom like flowers.
We finished this area. It's like, oh, not the sewers. No, I'm not. No, I'm good. Anywhere but the sewers, and I will be a happy camper. I am very directionally challenged, so I just get lost horribly in the sewers. It's awful. I cannot, for the life of me, figure out where I'm going at any time. There might be a little guy on this path. There sometimes is. It's not common. Up there is. Okay. I haven't seen any rare guys yet today, which is a little rough, but they do spawn in a cycle, so it's not super surprising. I am so unlucky with the Genimon today. They do not look— oh, I forgot to change the Fina. So the reason I keep saying I need to change the Fina is Fina has a special trait where— is it one of her skills? Where is it? She's a thing. Yeah, Tamer. So she has a higher likelihood to train Genimon successfully than some of the other characters. Oh, and that is the other thing. Your choices do matter in this game. There is a D&D like system for some interactions, so you have to roll a dice, and depending on the choices you've made in the game will depend on the outcome, like if you will get a high enough score. For example, some quests you can only like get to in side quests if you have like a high enough morality or whatever. Which is— I like it. I think it's interesting because it means you have to like actually explore, talk to the NPCs, and all of that fun stuff. Okay, we are only finding normal Genimon currently. Not one over there. And if you're familiar with Warframe at all, whether from me playing it or just the game being as ancient as it is, it has a very similar movement system, which— so if you're comfortable with that, then this will probably feel very easy to get into that way. Is there not a guy? Oh, he's just over here. Dang, another uncommon slash common slash— I don't actually technically know what rarity you are, other than like the lowest one. There's gotta be more somewhere. I imagine there are. Are you also streaming? Yes, I am. I have— ooh, mushroom. I've started multi-streaming now that I know my computer can handle it. I upgraded my computer mid to late last year and have slowly got that set up. Slowly struggling to get the YouTube side of things to like work, just because it's not something I'm super familiar with since I started on Twitch, but I'm slowly getting there with it. I like having the options open for both though, just because I know people have different preferences with what they like watching on. For me, it actually depends as well, because sometimes people do different types of content on different sites. And then I think that's all down here besides the 2 cave paths by the looks of it. I'm not going fishing. No. No fishing. I realize you were on because you say, yeah, I need to start making announcement posts on YouTube as well, just because I'm still deciding my schedule, just because TLDR, we're not super organized yet for collegiate this season for League of Legends, so my schedule, while it's— well, is there any VTubers? Currently I mostly partner with colleague Alma, Vix, a lot of the Scottish gang, as well as Hollow I want to partner with at some point, but like out of big VTubers, that's hard. Probably I would say probably Eggy though, if you know who Eggy Weggy is. She does kind of similar content, but not like the same stuff. She also does kind of more chill content. And also Mouse, maybe at some point, if I would ever be big enough to do that. Just because I love Mouse and what she stands for too. There's a lot of people I'd love to collaborate with one day, just because there's a lot of like really cool people out there. And like, as much as I'm an introvert, I'd still love to like meet everyone, if that makes sense. People are just cool. And I think it's really, really neat to hear everyone's stories. Ooh, is that a shiny? Oh, it's not. I got excited for no reason. But I came home, so... nobody in here. I will say I don't ever plan on only doing collab content. I always plan to have like a nice little balance. Just because I think while collabs are fun, I think it's also good to have your own content so your viewers can get to know you as you and not just like an extension of other people or how you act with other people. Some people, I try not to do it, but there are some people that do act kind of differently depending on who they're with. I try to just be me everywhere, but sometimes I'm a little bit more soft-spoken and shy in groups just because I'm not as comfortable yet or whatever it may be. We did that, we did that. Okay, we can go into the city next. Boop. Boop. Little comedy guy. No, see, small VTuber. Much more than regular VTuber. Yeah, I think so too, and I think part of that is corporate culture. Like, okay, you know what I'm trying to say. Corporate culture and like idol culture is like you have to be this. If at least that's like what is expected of you when you're that big, is you have to be this. You have to be this big person, this big personality, this idol, and you can't have like that connection that like not even like because people are going to be parasocial with you no matter what. Like that, I will straight up say now, being friendly with your viewers or not being friendly with your viewers is not going to change if someone's being parasocial. But like not you, if you're someone who is corporate or is trying to have that idol vibe, I don't necessarily think it's bad. You just are very limited in how you act due to just the expectations that are kind of set on you. Which I wish there could be more like casual corporate and casual idol, but that would kind of go against just how they're set up, unfortunately. I very much decided from day one that if I ever get bigger than I not expect to, but like I've planned for, that I'm still gonna just be me. Like, well, yeah, that would mean devoting more of my content, maybe shifting some of my focuses in life a little bit to support my content more, which would be lovely. I'm not gonna change who I am as a person just because I have more or less support than someone else, because I think you should be yourself. I think that's part of being an internet personality is you're a personality. People want to follow you for you and not necessarily like some show that you're putting on. Well, some people do like more of that, like, oh, it's all a show thing. I think that's very good for like D&D and like other types of content where that's the whole point. Or like you could be a VTuber that straight up produces a show. You could do that if you wanted to. Like you could have your normal content as well as have this big lore and RP show that you do where like you RP and like have all of this fancy stuff. Ooh. Exactly. I agree, Tempest. Because if you at that point, if you get popular not being yourself and then you have to put an act on, you're just gonna slowly start to hate what you do. And like I've seen that in content. I think that's why a lot of content creators do burn out, is whether they realize it or not, they're putting this act on in front of their viewers. And it's like, yeah, I get that you want to seem like, oh, you're so cool, you're the best. You know, people should only watch you. But it's like, that's not realistic. It's not sustainable, and it's not what the internet was essentially made for. You got called a nerd for being on the internet back in the day. Internet was not this cool mainstream thing. It was for nerds, and you would get bullied by people for being on the internet. And it's like now, the esports has the same problem where it's like we have this great thing, and it's getting super industrialized and super just formalized and so far from what it once was that it kind of starts to lose its identity a little bit. And I think just because of that, there's going to be like growing pains and problems if that's the route you go with it instead of just going back to that old school vibe. Yeah, as long as your VTubing gives you fun and pleasure, it's fine what you do, you think. Yeah, exactly. I agree with that as well. Because it's like, that's the whole point of a hobby. Like, I get that people don't do this as a hobby, but that's how most people start. Almost everyone starts with this as a hobby and then it becomes something bigger. And if you lose track of that just joy, you're kind of doing a disservice to yourself, because why do something you don't like doing and you don't have fun with? Like, I will never understand that. Like, I get sometimes for like a job, you kind of have to do that. But with VTubing, if you are at the point where you're able to make your own money and sustain yourself, all of the decisions you make are for you. And if there's something you don't like doing, you don't have to do it anymore. Yeah, that might affect your numbers a little bit, but it's better to make that change sooner rather than later, because you're gonna feel the effects more the later that you do it. And you're gonna be more burnt out and more stressed out the later that you make that change. That's just kind of my view of like that type of thing, because as much as people will say, and I will agree, that growing as a like variety streamer is difficult, I think you should just do that if that's what you like. Like, if you do not want to be put into a box, don't just force yourself to be in a box. Like, I can understand why some people can do that. They have a specific passion that is like their whole life is this one thing. But there's some of us, excuse me, who doing that will just lead to burnout and feeling restricted. When content creation at its whole is a creative medium, so if you're ever feeling like stuck and like you just kind of meh, exactly, I have a job, it's a good work environment, everyone's nice, and I get paid well. I got back into streaming as a hobby. I was never prepared to hit affiliate 100, and it'll still be fine. Yeah. And I think it's a little bit, I don't want to say delusional, but like not realistic to go into content creation with this can support me forever as your mindset. Because while it's possible for content creation to support you for at least a significant amount of time, and if you're lucky, a very long time, you have to get lucky a lot of the time for it to become something that supports you forever. I never went into it exactly for fun and talking to people. Yeah. Like, even Philza, who quite literally blew up from dying in Minecraft to a baby zombie himself, is like, yeah, a lot of it you can put in a lot of time and a lot of effort, but don't automatically expect that because of that you're going to become this multi-millionaire streamer. And I think that's the mindset you need to go into it with. Especially if you want to go from like a hobby streamer to someone that does it more for like a career. Because what you're seeing on social media is just decided by numbers. Everything that's clicked, every little thing, it's just little numbers in a machine, and depending on those numbers and those words and your keywords and all of that depends on how your content gets seen. So if you have one word that is not an exact keyword in your post, oh no, it's not going to get pushed. And that's why I kind of try a little bit to get the algorithm to like me, but I also don't worry too much about it, because at the end of the day, I don't enjoy spending 6 hours looking through Twitter. In your experience, do you think it's doable to do YouTube gaming? Yeah, I think if you're only doing gaming and you have a job, I think that's doable. I think if you're doing YouTube, having a job, and going to school, I don't personally think that's sustainable. I personally think if you're putting your best effort in everything, you're not going to have enough time for yourself. Because currently what I do, I'm very, very thankful to have a family who like supports me. So I'm in college, doing YouTube and doing like esports and my degree while they're like helping me out with like grocery money and stuff for now because my um tuition, well, not my tuition, but like how we pay for my college and like the loans and stuff includes housing. So it's like I'm lucky to have that, and I understand not everyone does, but to be able to put your best effort into everything, I don't think you can do more than two things. Like I think school and work is fine. I think school and VTubing is fine. I think work and VTubing is fine. Like I think any mix of those two is fine, but the moment that you try to do all three, you're gonna burn out and you're gonna drive yourself crazy because at the end of the day, there's just not enough time in those 24 hours to get done everything you need to do. Which then again, you could try to do school, work, and like YouTube gaming, but you just might not be able to have the time that you want to put into the YouTube gaming. And that's why I know I can only do 2 of 3 because I know I would drive myself crazy because my work would not be to a standard that I would be happy with it. If that makes any sense. Because part of that is a me thing, but part of that is also how I kind of view content creation in general. And depending on job, yeah. So once I finish my job, once I finish college, my next concern is to get a job. And the job market is terrible right now, admittedly, and like everything. But even like over the summers when I'm not in school, I do my best to get work. It's just been really rough lately with the job market. So I'm hoping things start to recover soon. Just because I need a job and a lot of other people I know need a job. But I'm straight up full heart degree, try to do any dev streaming and a job that's an absolute ruin me, especially in game. Yeah, because the gaming and esports industry, it was made with love and care, but that also means it's going to be continued to essentially, you're going to do a lot of work you don't get paid for, and you're going to do a lot of work all of the time. And you have to be okay with that, and you have to be okay with knowing the amount of work that you're going to do, because it is an industry that is made with love and passion, and that's what keeps it afloat. It is not something like accounting, where you go to work in your suit and you file people's taxes. I don't know. It's like, it's not something that is as necessary. It could be, it's necessary in a way because of how much society and humanity loves games, but there's enough of it at this point where it's a job that like not everyone is unfortunately going to get to do because of how much people want to do it. But yeah, I'm also planning on possibly, well, no, more than likely going overseas once I am done. Like, I am fully prepared to straight up move across the world if that's what it takes for me to get a job. I am fully prepared and honestly hoping for that case because, just being in Asia previously, as well as just like traveling, I've enjoyed a lot of places I've visited and would not mind working there. If I could get my first job in the States, cool, I wouldn't mind that. But it's not necessarily what I'm looking for. But I don't plan to ever drop streaming unless if I, for some reason, get some nuts job that I love doing that pays me $7 trillion, because at that point, okay, cool, I'll work 12 hours, 7 days a week if it's something I enjoy and I'm getting paid a lot. But at that point, I would have to accept that I don't have time to do VTubing anymore. But yeah, I think, and like you say, it's good that I'm determined to work. I think that is something a lot of people have, and they let the fact that the market right now is very rough get to them. Because I don't know how to explain it other than like there's a lot of people who I see become really doom posty over the fact that they're not getting offers constantly and like they're applying to all these jobs, and it's like, while some of that is on you and you can probably improve your resume, if the market is not in a place where it is accepting of new people, because currently the market is very stagnant. We have a lot of people who should be retiring and moving out of their positions or moving up in companies that are not, which is causing the people that are graduating and like people looking for entry jobs not to be able to find them because we have people who are not retiring and not moving up to those higher positions, which they should be as they age. And because of that, the market is kind of a mess because we have all these people, all these jobs that are hiring for things that are really, really experienced, but no one wants to take those jobs from the like no one wants to take them because it's more work than what they're already comfortable doing. Part of that is on them, but part of them is also yeah. The education system, like I will say from the States, is not great in terms of how to get a job. I also did kind of go to a backcountry school, so that could be part of the problem. But there's a lot of life skills that you don't get taught in public school that you should. Because, like, for example, I had to, once I swapped schools, they make you take a class on taxes. But had I not swapped schools, I would know nothing about taxes. I would know nothing about insurance. I would barely know how to write a checkbook. But because I swapped to a more heavily funded school that I think might technically be private, I learned a bunch of life skills, but I only had a year to do that because I swapped in my junior year. Had I not done that, there would have been a lot of skills I didn't know. And had I swapped sooner, I might have been able to take more classes that would help me in life. So I think the world is just at a really strange place. I won't say anything about U.S. education, but I will say from what I've seen, I've had my job. Yeah. If I was good with kids, I straight up, and I will tell you flat out now, I would have become a teacher if I was good with kids. But I just am not good with kids. I don't have the mindset for it. So I was like, okay, that'll never be something I do. But had I did, I would have gone into teaching. No, it's a global problem. I met game developers from different for the same story. None of us taught. Yeah, exactly. And that has been my like my biggest question when for example when I went to Gen G, one of the things that I asked, I was like, hey, how do I even get a job? They were like, well, and then he listed off these like many things. Like one of them was like knowing people, one of them is having like a mentor that can help you, one of them is like finding opportunities through like non-gaming things and then turning them into gaming things. Like all of these things where it's like some of them I knew about and some of them I was like, huh? So and he seemed surprised when I asked that question, like that I had no mentor and that I had no idea what I was doing. So I think what needs to come out of the gaming industry specifically is people who are higher up in the industry need to be like, hey, we're looking for these type of people. This is how you actually go and get jobs here. And that's one of the reasons like I'm taking college as seriously as I am, is I'm trying to forge as many possible connections as I can, because currently that is the only way to ensure that you might have a job when you're out, is meeting a bunch of very important people, them liking you enough to keep you in mind for the future, and them being like, hey, here, you should apply for this. I think you'd fit this. So I don't know. It's just, the world is weird. Like, if you asked me as a kid what I think the world would look like today, I don't think I would have said, like, anything. Do you ever consider some content? Raxmas, I have. So, some of the problem with some of that is I need a little bit more interaction to do that. So, I've thought about it. And we'll definitely do it at some point. But I very much am not going to ever restrict myself in my content. If it is a spending year after university job thing with it, yeah, that sounds about right. Unfortunately, I'm pissed. But I don't ever plan on restricting myself with my content, just because I think if you're doing that to yourself, you're putting yourself at a disadvantage. But you also need to be at a point in your content creation journey
take that and let me off the
where you
hook.
can comfortably make that type of content.
Jumbo Dumbo are too stupid to catch
If that
me.
makes sense. Because there's some things that you need to rely on a community for. You guys should start a studio together. You should become the next Team Cherry. I should just get all of my game devs in my chat and be like, here you go. Go work together. I don't know. I don't got funding, but like maybe you guys have ideas. I believe in you. I got my foot in the door because of a connection that got me to yeah. Yeah. It is oh, we went to 3 hours today. My goodness. Okay. But yeah, thank you everyone for coming out. I really appreciate it. I'm happy I figured out how to make YouTube chat show up finally. Woo. But if you're on the YouTube side, thank you so much. Thank you for dealing with all the stuff. I really appreciate it. We're doing it. I don't know what you do on YouTube. Go say hi to other people. Go support people. I don't know. Go say hi. But I love you guys. And then on Twitch side, let me